Yes, it's me. Hi. Why? 24 hours. Cool. Why? Do not ask what you do. The first rule, never that further answer. Yeah, it was always you to have done something. Wherever you were. Blame it on the boy. Blame on the sun. The boy like you too. Here you go. Yes. Mama. for the right reason, one helps. Go. This. Recall, when you're gonna get pinned down, it's over. Done. That's the day. Show them. You lose. Shout out to Karen Campbell. No, fast. Shout out to Karen, Amber, Tracy, Lynn, Craig, Ian. Hope you're all well. Shout out to the to. You have not stored them in. Oh yes. The proof for the phone, dress, contacts. Yes. Oh, sounds very near. Well, then one's not a success. How can you do that? Mama. 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 Mama, your son's not a success. Mama, your son's a success. Success? What's that? Mama, your son's not a success. What's that anyway? Tell something new. Mama. Auntie, the boy's just not a success. Auntie, you're whatever you call's just not a success. Not a success. You got to echo. You call it, your son's not a success. Auntie receives the call. It's the grass. And it's not the one that you can't take it off. Auntie, the boy's not a success. Auntie, you're not doing anything yet. Auntie, uncle. Uncle's not here, it's only auntie now. Auntie, your boy's just not a success at all. Auntie, whatever you call sister. There's no hope. One's power grab. Antonio's friend made the call. The boy's not a success. They know. It's because of lives like you. It's because of lives like you. It's because of lives like you. You give a butt. You give a the names to. Because of lives like you. Because of lives like you. Success. Raw success. Mama, and I told yourself success. I was not true success. So we know. So what's the call? Make call. Well, Auntie, why was your son not successful? That sounds personal. Leave it. Put it to the side. They already knew it. They already knew it. So, just to guarantee that you have put the ear to what you have. Your boy is just not a success. Yes? The boy is not good. Auntie, we are just making it very clear to yourself. You've got a no good son. Not a success. They couldn't even become Antonio. They couldn't even have finance. They are not a success in even that. What have they done with the Jarrett? What have they done with them? What have they done with the years? Not a success, answer. Not a success, answer. Not a success. Has it drummed in? Has it got into the... Let it go. You understand, yes? Answer. Understand, please. I will make it very clear to yourself. Your boy's just not a success, not a success, not a success. At all. I will hear it myself. Yes. Why would you call from my house? Why would you not talk to the one? Stood there. Why would you not talk to himself directly? Why would you have to talk to the? Why would you have to talk to my mom? Why would you have to talk to Nancy? Why would you have to go around in a circle? Why can you not talk to myself? Personally, honestly, I'm just to let you know where your boy's not a success. Alright, nephew. What else would you want to say? Answer. I know that your son was doing was outside one day. Answer. I saw them. No, I was told I was given ideas to make calls to you now. I was given ideas to make calls. Wind you all down. I was given the idea, make sure that they're not good. Make sure they look like they are. Portray them that they are just not going to turn to success. They are not going to turn to success at all. Oh, I need the tape. I need the talks in full. I need all Mr. Norgras's talks. They must tell myself the full detail. Answer. Your boy's not a success. I never was. And I won't want the success. Why? Because I need to guarantee that they just won't. I need to guarantee that they will never turn the life around. I need to guarantee that they will always have failed stuck on the mouth. I need the word guarantee. I need the guarantee. Auntie, I'm going to tell you that they're not going to turn success. I'm going to mean it behind whatever's going to talk out there. I'm going to mean it with the pure heart that I am. I will look like the kindest person I have trained, I have learned, I have guidance, I have full. I just need to portray calm, and I will talk words that will hit the very heart. But then you mean. Then you mean so. You mean. That means no. It means then you mean. Yeah. What are you then to the house? Yeah. Ah. What are you then to house? No. What are you to your own? What are you to your own then? That means you mean something. That means not a success wasn't working. That means not a success hasn't forwarded. Mr. Windup will continue that tactic because Mr. Windup's like that. In fact, I have to understand now the picture from not the person but from the talks. Drama, Windup, and what do we have for you? What do we have for yourself right now? Oh, yes, another picture within another picture for all. Yes, drama, wind up, and what do we have for you? What do we have for you? What do we have for you? I need names. I need swears. I need some. You need to talk out. Yes. Wind up. So you've already placed it. Talk over there. But then you would have a picture. Why? It's not you to go anywhere. It's just the letters on the own. And they only write wind up wherever you are. I cannot even think of you. I cannot even. Nothing can turn around. Because the boy's not to turn success at all. You couldn't even calculate a road to cash. I mean, you can't even have the talks of the very past. So not a success you are, yes. You gotta take it. You gotta talk with them. You gotta talk it with the talk out. Not a success. No. Not a success. Not a success. Not a success. There. Wow. Mama must have had. No. Well. So, in order to relearn, you're not a success because it's not less like you. It's because one way. It's because there was a call. There was a call. Yes. What was it? Antonio's friend, the one that claims friendship. Antonio's friend made the call. And the respect from the heart. They talked. The talk was, do not understand. Do not guarantee that you wouldn't understand that your boy is never to success. Yes. Your boy is never to turn around the life that you are trying to make. Yes. Why? Because one's not a success. Why? Why? Because it's not gonna make the nephew look good. The nephew's very, very naughty, yes. The nephew has hidden the character and personality. And they have blamed it on the boy that's still success if you put down potatoes and potatoes. Whether they are potato or potato, yes. So then what's the success? Well, you still seem to have more decency than the one that will take you out later. But social style would not. Unless it's a business plan. No, then you're going in circles. You are not getting to it's a Joey on the street. No. It's a rat. What rat was it? One at the side, one on the left. No, there's one inside there. There's one that will always talk. One that will always call. Such a lovely person. Such a respectful tone. I mean, every time that boy calls, I mean, how respectful, how kind that individual sounds. And with so much heart, my boy, with so much care in the inside, I guarantee that's the boy's only friend. That's the, whatever you have put down for reference, for the work you have created. That's the only friend that was to the boy that was created so many years past. True. Why? Because they were nice. Oh. Because they spoke on the phone and they were polite. So, a naughty brain will always remain inside of every human life. We understood respect. That's auntie, that's uncle. But now we will see the convert or the translate of what we will now term pervert. The sectors, these are the chairs for you, these are the chairs for yourself. The sectors have now, they have left the work. There's not that respect. We have understood that they may have had that inside in somewhere where we won't know them. And that has now inflicted society, you believe in the community, it has affected the whole, what we are, were. And then if we were not the purity, the clean, or the portrayal of everything, of all me, the more worry. Just no good. Well, I might have to even accept that. I might have to, you call it sin, you call it Satan. I'm going to have to accept that. I've accepted that I can never calm now. I can accept that I've got no patience. I'm going to accept even to sin somewhere where I wouldn't. Was it you or was it you? I'm going to retain character. I'm going to have one more inside myself. I'm going to prove I'm not only one, but I'm two. But you have to prove it with the body. You haven't got one. I'm going to prove it with just myself. I'm going to go into another character. I'm going to calm. I'm going to patient. I have to prove that I'm not just you. I'm going to prove to myself that I can do what I could do many years past. I'm going to prove it. I'm going to take it all outside of whatever was in there, what was contained, what was locked. I'm going to take it all out of myself. Whether one's a success, whether one's not. Because then when I take it all out, then it's success. Then it's success out the root. Why? Because finally I could do what I could do many years previously. But not within the reverse, but in reality. And when I do that, what will I do? I have accepted the fact that I am just you. I have accepted the fact that I'm just you. I have accepted the fact that I've accepted the fact that I'm myself. Just you, please, please, please contain that within the talk. Just you means. How have I done that? Just you must contain. Just you will give you another. It must be that you have important another. Yes. It must have retained that it's one's own that will make a difference. Yes. But I was in the thought that everyone had a contract. If one was to smooth talk, then one could then void that. One could walk away and one could... Well, we could never find out where they were then. It's not to do with you, it's to do with them. It's to do with whatever was sense. Yes. So I am just no root. I am just myself. Oh, I am just you. Oh no, I am. No. How have I done that? How have I translated? How have I? Because I am stuck in the bubble still. You had to add the minus on purpose, didn't you? I'll tell you why I added it. I will tell you why. because it's still locked somewhere. I can do that. The mirror's there, and I only need to talk to myself. And it's a perfect portrayal of one that's not right in the mind. Not right in there. They're not right in there. Yes. And I can talk to myself all day. I can practice. I can go to the years past and do that like I used to do. Then. So why did one stop? Why did one give it up? Please don't talk always heads. Please find a new answer now. It was the hairs. The hairs took the confidence. I can't. I haven't. I can do it then. I can't. I won't want to. Not now. Not now. Not now. Why? Well, the boy's always talking to the. What's that talking back to yourself? In there. Yes. What's that talking back to yourself there? So really, there's not one of you, there's two of you. I'm here, I'm there. I'm here, I walk in one. I walk in. What would I walk in? I walk on the earth. Where else would you walk? You can be a bit more specific with where you are from a locate, but then you have not got the one that will talk back to you then. Reflect. Yeah? So I would walk in the earth, and I would walk in. That's me that walks in, not the earth, but the virtue. That's me. What does me do inside that world? You're taking idea, give it up. I know you've seen it somewhere, but it relates to myself. I have to understand it. I have to pray to watch you that became that's a story. That story. Yes. So me in my world and me in my world. So I'm in two worlds. Yes. What's the past and why would you not reverse it? I've contained it, and it was the confidence. Because you would picture, you would picture, what would you self picture? It's always the descript first, yes. And when it's the descript first, what you look like. When it's always the descript first, what will that do? It'll put you off and you won't want to do what you do. You can, but you want to give it up there and then. Why? Because I look at myself and I haven't got it now. I had it then, I have not got it now. I will give myself hope. Maybe it will return. Maybe I'm myself then. Maybe I was what I was. Maybe I am who I am. Maybe then I've got some kind of pretend. And then I can sit down with my daddy's one and then talk. Mama. Success. Good hope. Yo, Besh. You will always hope. You always wish. Why? It's not going to purpose any kind of work. It's going to only purpose maybe the return of the dead. So all the aim was to return that back. What you see from a psych point of view, if you won't have it, then you are what everyone else was. Not the mental. Well, it's not normal, so the opposite is rental. Because you want to have it means you're mental. It means you had side concerns. It must have related to that. Or not no, yes, because you have not settled in life. You are not the typical life that everyone else was. So not no. Can I take your unique with the hairstyle? The unique hairstyle. Yes. Why? Because it all looks like it's all portrayed in terms of the community, the society that the hairfall ones are. Not the hairfall ones specifically, the alopecians. The alopecians fall into the society community that they have some kind of, well, they are unique. Yes. They are unique with their, well, looks be unique. The looks becomes the surface. The looks the ones want to always hit anyone else's. Society, community, it becomes comedy, it becomes joke, it becomes humor for anyone else other than the person themselves. Why? Because they are aliens for another individual. And we have to talk these words because we will not get the points. They would hit the nerves, but we would have to talk all of it outside of our thoughts. Why have we trained our brain to become the alopecia? Why have I trained my brain to become a person that may have wanted the hair to have fallen off without the know of it? What part of my psyche retained the look that I had, the descriptor I was given? What part of myself wanted alopecia to stay full? To stay until the rate where one will decide, it's back to what it was then. Why would I decide that I would want it permanent in the part of the psyche that I would not? That I can now find myself, that I can get. Why could I not get to that psyche one day? Because you do not think of your skin, you think of another person, another life. No, you think of life the full day. You are always, you're a softie. You're always in think of house, own, pals, relations, nephews, nieces. You are in, I haven't got any nieces. You're in a relation of life in that manner then. And that part of yours, that part of sense, you have not just trained it, it's auto. You have continued that thought then. And because you have trained that part of the brain, you will not train it back to the skin that's on the surface. You will not train it back to the mouth that talks out. You will not train it back to the eyes that are round, that are what they are, what the eyes are. And I recall the story. Do I sit down and review what my features were then? My eye color, would I know it? How true. Would I recall what my eye color was? Would I recall? Not only the eye color, the hair color is the one that then becomes. Oh. So why? When one will talk, you would recall that you would know that when you were in talk, that you would face a picture that will guide yourself when you have talk out. And what's that picture in particular? Every life has got a camera inside yourself, anywhere. And the front face camera will guide yourself of what your own talk looks like. And why would that go out to the memory of yourself in person? Because we have directed our brain to what's more What's more related to the soul? What's more related to the heart? What's more related to inside? What's more related to? What's more related to? What's more important? What's more important to ourselves? We have diverted our thought to that part of the brain, and we have taken it away from our own self. Why have we done that? Why has anyone who has had alopecia diverted the think away from themselves in person to life? It might not even, it's a part of the brain. It might not even be diverted to another life. It might be diverted to whatever you do from the work point of view. But you have diverted concentrated all that think and thought into that part of the brain which will cause. So the front face camera that you have from a life point of view, you will know what your own, you will know what self would do. And it's taken away from the memory. It's one's picture. Maybe it's you, maybe it's not. But the blame will always lie on yourself because it's still you. Not to have the hair or to go in that cycle. It's always you then at fault. Why? What would yourself recall? You know it. You always know it. It's not for the ones that have had the genetic concern. It's for the ones that have gained it, that have developed the hair fall over the years. It becomes something which you would want to continue within the psyche, because you don't want to take the concern out for life around yourself. That's my case. Or was it the like for the food? Or was it it's the like for the it then? No. That's in anyone's case, it's it's not emotional, it's where any part of the brain gets diverted from the outside where you talk. I hope that helps in black and white.